when you have a script that's dialogue centric,
Mm-hmm.
but you have a lot of characters, how do you properly pace it out to make sure each character has enough space for an arc when you use a lot of dialogue?
Yeah. It's a good question, and I don't know if there's an easy answer because a lot of it's trial and error. A lot of it's sort of intuitive. I think certainly sometimes giving everyone their due doesn't mean equal real estate, particularly in one episode. I think that's one thing, as an example, Brittany Snow's character has a very small, short scene in the pilot. And she's one of the, she's number 3 on the call sheet, but it's not till later in the series we give her sort of an introduction. And the pilot, is very focused on Claire's character Aggie and to a large extent Niall, but it was very much like as the episodes continued, we got more and more time away from Claire's character. More, the pilot's almost like a movie script in the sense that we're almost always with her, and that felt important to establish early on. And then as the show sort of balloons, you kind of get sort of more and more room for other characters and their arcs. And then, basically, you're in the room, you're figuring out where things are going. And I would say one thing that did happen a few times is I noticed, I can think of one example where I realized, there's kind of a beat missing from this subplot. And I think it belongs somewhere in episode 4. And I think we were shooting that episode, and I was like, we gotta add a scene. Right. And so things like that, sometimes you don't, you realize once you realize where you're going, there's actually a step missing here. So kind of being open to that, and
that's why you got to track it just right.
Yeah, and sort of being open to the fact that like just because a script is done or in production doesn't, sometimes you do have to like add a little something or slip
This is why we need the writers on the set.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because you might see something like that.
Yeah.
For
sure.